Good afternoon. Today's video is going to be about microgreens, seeds for indoor sowing. So you can sow these all year round in little growing trays on your windowsill. These would be great for people who don't have outdoor space that they can grow plants in, or who don't have a garden. Maybe even people with limited mobility who can't get out to do gardening. You could do these sitting inside and place them at your windowsill. Really easy to do, and they grow fairly quickly as well. I think these would be great if you're having things like wraps, sandwiches, couscous, rice, salad, omelettes. They can add a bit of flavour and some nutrients. They apparently have more flavour than the full-grown versions, and they often contain more nutrients than the full-grown versions as well. So if you're having bland food or food from the food bank which you don't have a lot of control over, or you're just buying cheaper ingredients to cook with, then these could add a bit of flavour and some nutrients if you can manage to grow some. The first seeds which I've planted are fenugreek. They're predominantly used in Indian style cuisine. They're a bit spicy, bitter and nutty, and slightly taste like curry powder. You can eat the stems and the leaves, and they contain iron, vitamin C, vitamin A, calcium, protein, fibre, and are thought to be an antioxidant, anti-diabetic and lower blood pressure, so really good for you. The second seeds I've planted are coriander, which are a member of the parsley family. They have an earthy, citrusy taste, and they go well in soup, curry, salad, and they work very well alongside chili peppers. They're a great source of vitamin K, and so they promote wound healing. The next microgreens I planted were radish. These are quick growing, they only take around 7 days. They have a spicy flavour and apparently come with a range of health benefits, including being antioxidant, good for the heart, great for gastrointestinal issues, and anti-inflammatory benefits. They also have anti-cancer properties and are apparently an excellent source of vitamin A, C, E and B complex. So the B vitamins that they have in them are B1, B2, B3, B5, B6 and B9, so a really good source of vitamin Bs there. The fourth microgreens I've planted are rocket, which are really easy and quick to grow. They have a peppery taste and they contain a good amount of vitamins, which are A, C and K. They also have calcium, potassium and folate and are a good source of protein. The last microgreens I've planted are chard. They have a sweet earthy taste and contain an antioxidant called lutein, which protects the eyes from degeneration. They have anti-inflammatory properties as well, so help with lowering blood pressure and digestive issues. They contain vitamins A, B, C, E and K, and they also contain calcium, magnesium, potassium, iron and zinc. So again, another one that's really good for health. After planting the seeds, I've gave them a spray with some water. The reason for this is so that I'm not over watering them, because these seeds are going to be covered and then they're going to be put into the blackout phase. I don't want to put too much water in because it can cause mould to grow, which would ruin the seeds before they germinate. So after placing the plastic cover over the top of them, I've labelled each one so I know which plant is growing in which part. After this, I need to give the seeds time by putting a cover or a towel over them and then some weights on top of that, and this is called the blackout period, and what it does is it helps the seeds to germinate. So there's several factors which can affect the length of time that it takes each seed to germinate. So what I'm going to do is after 2 days I'm going to take the cover off and check if they're getting on okay. If I think that they're germinating, then I will take the cover off of them and I'll put them on the windowsill so that they can get sunlight. If I don't think they're quite there yet, I'll leave them for another 2 days and then check them again. Once these seeds have germinated and they start to grow, I will take the cover off every day and give them a little spray with water just to keep the soil moist. The worst thing you can do is let the soil dry out. The seeds won't grow anymore after that. I will post an update to this in a few weeks' time to let you know how they're getting on, if we've used any, and how we found the growing process, if it was easy or hard, and the successes and failures that we've had. Now that spring is just around the corner, hopefully this has gave you some inspiration to start planting some seeds yourself. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. See you on the next one.